Alright, I believe we are live, so let me go ahead and just send out everything, and we're gonna get started in just a moment. So it looks like people have already piled in, and wow, wasn't expecting that many people that fast, but okay. Looks like we're getting somewhere actually with our group and gaining more people. It's really starting to look great, and alright. Just and Grace over here are going to build a booth. So if you want building tools, talk to them. I'm gonna be tools myself, be tools me. And let me make sure I post this everywhere. Should be good to go. Okay, I think I've posted everything. And everyone's starting to settle in a little bit more. Let me make sure my stream is actually running, because always scared that that's not gonna ever happen. Hello everyone who's starting to pile in. It looks like for some reason I can't see. Hold on. Why can't I see my stream? That's never a good sign. Let me see. Okay. Now I can see it. There we go. For some reason my statistics are showing 0 people are watching, but I can, if I go to my actual stream, it's showing me how many people are actually watching. So, anyway, now that we've got that aside, let's go ahead and make sure everything's going good. Can you all hear me out there? Let me know if you can hear me. I need to make sure. Alright? Yes. You're saying it won't let you join. That may be because you're not in my building group. You have to be in my actual Mon Builds building group in order to join. Let me go ahead and flash that across the screen. You gotta be in this group right here in order to join this specific game. So we don't have, I do that so we don't have any trollers or any people, like, messing around with the bricks or causing extreme lag. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna close that for now. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, it looks like Strasta joined. Hey, Strasta. I'll get him his B-tools. Strasta. So, yeah, we're about to start. Let me double. Okay. So you guys can hear me. Good. That's always good. Why do you, Mackie? Why do you do streams at the worst time? I do it now because it's the best time to fit into my actual schedule. Like, I have college, I have a job, I have my Roblox jobs that I get paid to build for. So, like, this is a lot to fit in my life. So, this is just the best time that I've been able to stream. If a lot of people say that this is the worst time to stream for them, then I may move the stream time. And, I may work on actually setting up a separate time just for independent building with my building group if you guys want that. So let me know, comments or stuff like that, and I'll go ahead and do that. And yes, I know people are pending if you just joined. I check every time. I always check right as the live stream's starting, just in case we got a few newcomers coming in. So let me go ahead and check and make sure that everyone can get in and everyone's accepted. Okay, there's everyone. Oh, a lot of people, except all. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I've accepted everyone who's asked to be on the thing, and yes. So I'm going to go ahead and probably start building in a moment. So, I guess before that, just few announcements and stuff like that. It looks like our building group is getting known for its builders, for like ranking experienced builders. Like right now, we currently have at least 3 people that have been hired for professional building and development out of our group. They contacted me and I said, hey, I got some experienced builders. You want them? And they said yes. So now people are getting hired from our group, which is actually really great. Mackie, you dork. Spencer, you dork. That didn't happen. You didn't see nothing. Spencer's a friend of mine. So now he is, let me go ahead and fly me so I can move around a little bit faster. Anyway. Alright, so now that we've got that through, let's go ahead and get to the actual building. So, do you guys have any suggestions? Any suggestions for actually what I should be building today? Mackie, it's putting me in the wrong server. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see what's wrong with that. Okay, it shouldn't be oh, okay, maybe that's why. I didn't anticipate having this many people on the stream. So I didn't make that many slots. Let me go ahead and see if I can update this real quick. Let me go into my builds and make the server a little bit bigger. Now guys, if I make this a little bit bigger, don't spam bricks or anything or they will be taken away. I didn't expect to have this many people on the live stream build. I wasn't expecting it to be this popular. But thanks for the support. I like that makes me feel great that this is actually people want to do this. People like this. Okay, so let me go ahead and edit that real quick. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let me go ahead and edit that real quick and then we'll start building. Let me go ahead and make sure everyone can get in. And it may be too many people. I don't know yet. Let me go ahead and see. One moment. Let me just make sure everyone can get in. Config this place. Access. Holy moly. We have 40 people in the server? I didn't think we had 40 people in the server. Okay. Alright, well, I just updated it. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down this. Those of you who have started building... actually, I may not shut it down. I may not. That's a lot of people, and they've already started building. I don't think I'm gonna shut it down this time, guys. But what I did is I increased the size so it's now at 50 people can get in per server. So next live stream, 10 more people can get in. But this one, we've got everyone started to build. I'm not going to shut it down. So sorry to those of you who couldn't get in. Feel free to build alongside us in the other server or check out or build on the main one. So go ahead and do that for now if you want to build along, and I'll actually at the end of the live stream I'll go server hop and see if I can find some other servers, see if I can see what you guys built on that server. But for now I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start building. Do you have guys any more questions before we start actually building? Any more questions? Can you please accept my pending request? I'll go check those again, but any more questions before we start? I'll take a few more and just make sure, let me know if you guys have any issues. And I'll see what I can do. So let's see, accept. Those of you who were pending are now accepted. So yes, you're accepted. So any other questions? Any other questions? Top 10. Did you just oh my gosh. Joe Petty's on the live chat and people betrayals. Oh, Joe Petty, I'm such a fan. Such a fan. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, can you give us F3X tools? Go to Grace and Just. They're over here. I think Just is just here. Okay. So let me go ahead and set that message. Go to Just and Trolley for B tools. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started since that looks like everything's taken care of, no panics or anything. Strasta, are you really a girl? That's a good question. I'll leave you to ponder that. And let's go ahead and get started. So, guys, do you guys got any suggestions? What do you want me to build today, or show you how to build, or how I would build in an actual game? What do you guys want me to show you today? And I think I somehow misplaced my water bottle, so yeah, that's gonna be fun doing an hour with no water. Alright. So what should I build today? Anyone, any suggestions? I'll also post it here. What should we build today? Alright, Grace had to leave. Okay. Well, bye Grace. Sorry. Okay, what should I build today? A Machimon. Oh, wait, someone move this. Try to copy these tools, not move them, because I want to leave them for everyone else. Eventually, I'll get around to actually, like, scripting a way so that they're permanent here and no one can touch them. They can just copy from them. But I just haven't had time to do that yet. So let me go ahead and do this. That fixed it. Or kinda did. I may not be able to use that today, but hey Olaf, how's it going? Okay, people saying a snake. Some are saying a firework. Some are saying a mansion. Let's check the other chat. Build a fish. Ship. Obby. That's actually an interesting idea. Obbies usually take me an hour at least to build for obby squads. Maybe I'll do an obby. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so people said a fish, a snake. Let's actually, let's go ahead and do an obby. Let's do an obby. And I'm going to incorporate a sort of snake and fish to it. Let's do a water obby. So, if I was building for obby squads, this would be something I would do to show you guys how I would actually build for a professional game. Because I actually, right now, am trying to build obbies for obby squads. So, let's go ahead and do that. I like that idea. So, I'm going to go ahead and make this 80 by 80. Let me actually just do this. This is faster. 80 by 80 by 1. And this is the standard size for an obby for obby squads. We're currently in development of it. So, yeah, I hope you guys will play that when it actually comes out. Right now, it's just in really early alpha. So, let me go ahead and see. Let me just make the base. And I believe, I don't know for sure. I think it's 20 by 20, but I'm not sure. There's 2 ends to this. Maybe it's 15. 15 looks about right. 16 looks about right. So what I'm going to do is do 16 by 16 on this side. And 16 by 16 on the other side as well. And that kind of looks like what the actual obby squad's template looks like. And if you guys want the template, it's out on Fresh's profile. I sent the links in the Discords if you guys wanted to try building for obby squads. We're always looking for new builders, but yeah, actually one of our builders was so impressive that was just a fan building for us. Was so impressive that we actually went ahead and hired him. Like it was Svennis actually. I think he's in here right now. Yes, Svennis. I can't say it very well. Svennis. His builds were really great on the obbies. He kept bringing us more and more, and we're like, oh, dude, okay, fine, we gotta pay you for this, because he just kept giving us more and more obbies that were amazing. Okay, but now that I've got my basic obby squad template, I'm gonna go ahead and start with a water sort of look. Let's see. Hello. Let's fix that, because I want to be clothed during the stream. And let's see. So, I'm going to grab probably this one right here. And we're going to start with water. I actually made a really interesting looking water obby earlier. I wish I could replicate it in the stream, but I think it took me like 2 hours to make those beautiful waves. And I don't think I'm going to replicate it in 1 hour. But we can sure try to make it look good. So what I usually use for water is I'll pick out a color, something usually blue or teal, and I'll use usually granite, but it's up to you guys what you want to use. Every builder has their own style. So what I'm going to do is make this like this, and let's go ahead and create some waves. I want some style to be done to this. I'm going to actually make this by 5. So this is how I would actually start building an obby for obby squads. It won't always be the same. Sometimes I'll try some different things and mess around, but I'm just going to go around and see what I did for my other one. These, I'm definitely not going to be able to make the waves that I made in the actual one that will appear in the game very soon, because those did take a lot of work, a lot of planning to fix and make them look good, but I can still try to make a decent looking set of waves here, and that's what I'm going to do. And what I usually do for obby squads is that I don't go over 1,000 bricks, because I gotta keep in mind, if I put a minimum of 1,000 bricks on each build, that means there will be at least 8 obbies out at once, or at most 8 obbies out at once. So, plus the actual lobby, and so that'd be up to 8,000 bricks at once, and that's why I don't build over 1,000 bricks when I'm making an obby for obby squads. And let's go ahead, and that's like a little mini wave right there. It's a pretty basic one. I'm gonna push this down so it looks like the wave is actually ending right there. And let's go ahead and pull this up so it looks like it's connecting onto the next one. Ooh, that's glitching. There's nothing that annoys me more than glitchy textures. And let's go ahead and make it sort of smooth out. So what I'm going to do right here is just smooth this out a little bit more, so it looks like the waves are actually connecting to one another. And there we go. So we're starting to get some waves. We're starting to get some. I'm not quite there yet. I want a little bit more while I'm doing this. But basically what I'm planning to do is do some sort of serpent. Like a snake-like serpent. That way we can get a little bit of everyone's thing. And I'm going to make it and use it as the obby itself. And on here, I can't check... Ooh, the waves are going this way, so let me turn it this way. On here, I can't check how many bricks I'm using. I'll check later on Studio once I'm done this. And I'm not sure if I'll put this in obby squads or not. If it looks good at the end of the stream and I like it, I'll submit it to Fresh for the obby squads and see if he likes it, because we are in need of another undersea obby. And let's go ahead and do that. And get that set up. And let's make this one a little bit bigger. And I think I'm actually going to do for this one, since I want it to curve a little bit more like an actual wave does, I'm going to pull this down so it's touching there. And I'm going to move it like that so it actually curls up some. And there we go. Pull this. Ooh, no. Pull this out 0.1. Gotta switch it to 0.1. And then it's starting to look a little bit more like an actual wave. And it's glitchy textures on the side right now. I know that that's there, and it's really bothering me. So let me go ahead and pull this out just a little bit. No, I can't do that, because I gotta... Whoops. Why did that backspace that, but not that? Okay. Alright. I don't know why that happened. I clicked undo, and it undid something before that. What's going on? Okay. So, this is me working on the waves right now. I'm just about there with the waves, and then I'm going to start the actual serpent itself. But before I do that, I want to go around and see what everyone else is starting on, because I like seeing what you guys build. I like seeing how you guys are doing stuff. This is Kaz, and sorry if I get your name wrong. But he looks like he's doing some spiral stuff here. Don't know what this is yet, but looks some sort of techie thing maybe. Broken is okay. Well, I don't know who built that, but I think Broken's okay, unless it was Broken who built that. Did you build that? Did you build this? I'm just curious, because the text, I actually really like the text, but I don't know if I like the message itself. I don't know. I assume since he's not deleting it that he made it. If not, then, yeah. Please don't be mean to people. Let's see. And then Spencer, who's, making... I have no clue, but it usually turns out good with Spencer. Let's see. Okay, so let's go back to work. Hello, Tube. let's go back to work over here and start working on our waves again. And let me actually stop by the chat and see what I'm... people are spamming, like, can I join? And, guys, the server is full, apparently. I didn't think we had 40 people on the server, but I guess we do, because I have it on, the max limit to get in is 40 people. And, apparently, it's full, so, people are still trying to get in. I increased the limit, so it's 50 people next time, but I'm not gonna shut down the game this time, so it'll just be, for now, I'm sorry if you guys can't get in. I tried to fix it for next time, but I'm not gonna shut down the server since people have already started building. So, yeah, that's all I can do for now. But next time, next stream, I stream every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to join next time, be one of the first 50 to come on the server, and then you can get your spot in here. If not, if you can't make it on the server, you can build in another server, and I'll try to stop by after the stream has ended and see what you guys have built, because I love to go see what you guys have built. It's just really fun to actually see how things are going and how people are actually watching and taking the tips that I give, because I wanted to be a teacher when it was one of my dreams to be a teacher, and this is my chance to actually teach, and people are actually listening. That's something you don't see all the time, even when you are a teacher. Froststorm says, can I have F3X? I pressed backspace. Go ahead and talk to Just. If you need building tools, talk to Just. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually get more started on this. So we have our waves. I want to add some foam to them because that's how waves work. And I think I'm going to, I may do round this time. On my last one I did round foam, but I may do square on this one since we're keeping sort of a square theme. And let me just see how this looks. So I'm going to go ahead and put some white foam on here. And I don't think I'll like it as much, but we can always see how it looks. And let me change it to slate because that looks a bit more foamy. And let's see. So if I was foam on water, I don't know if this is the right way to go or not, but we'll see if it does. Here we go. I don't think I like it as much, to be honest. I'm not going to do round on this one. I'm going to do square on this one because I think it'll look better. So let me go ahead and do that. The duplication doesn't work. It's working fine for me. I don't know if you're having issues. Try resetting or try leaving and rejoining, but it should work. Your tools might have just glitched out. Sometimes they do. They're pretty reliable normally though. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is start adding the foam, and let's make it slate. Let's make it like a little bit see-through, so 0.1 might help to actually select the brick. 0.2, 0.3, 0.3 is not bad. Let's go for 0.5, 0.4. Okay, I like 0.4. It looks decent. Pretty much. It's good. Alright. So let's go ahead and start adding some foam on here. So I'm just going to make it different sizes to make it look more like actual foam. And I'm going to layer it continuously. And in order to actually make it look like sea foam and like it's crashing down. Okay. Let me put that there, and let me switch places with this. And this is the quick way to build. Sometimes I'll take more time to do it, sometimes I won't. It depends on what I'm building and how detailed I want it to be. If I was building for an actual game, this is one of the ways I would do it. For actual This is for Obby Squads, though. I may not make this one a free model, because I may actually submit this for Obby Squads, because it'd be kind of cool to have something we built in training on an actual game. I haven't actually thought about doing that, but I'll see if Fresh wants it. If I like it at the end. If I like it. Because it's a matter of pride, too. If I like... I won't submit something that I don't actually like as a build. So let me go ahead and do this and delete that. And we're starting to have some foam, and it's looking good. Let me bring it down just a little bit more. Or bring it up a little bit more. I want some more layers on here. And that's part of what makes builds look good, if you have layers. Because when you have layers, it looks more professional. It really does on things. If you add layers to the walls, if you add decoration, it looks a lot more professional. So I really do recommend adding layers to your builds. It makes everything look a lot more professionally done. So, do we have any questions? Feel free to ask questions, guys, while this is going on, because I'll answer them. If you don't understand something I'm doing, or don't know how I'm doing it, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and answer those. Yes, the game is full. Can you accept me into your group? I'll go ahead and do acceptances real quick, just to be sure. Yeah, you're accepted into the group now. Do you guys have any questions out there? Or anything like that? Let's see. I don't see any questions out in the live stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep building. Let me know if you don't understand something. I'm here to help. That's the point of this whole building stream, this whole building training. I want to help you guys. And those of you that can't ever get in the server, that's why I do the live stream. So you guys can watch even if you can't get into the game, or if you can't be here for the live stream, you can always watch later, and that's what I like to do. Alright, so it looks like I've got that wave down, and now I'm going to go ahead and work on the next wave, and just to save some time, I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. And this is just a quick way of building. Now, I don't recommend always copying and pasting everything everywhere that you've already put in your build, because then it starts to look like, oh, you made one model and then you copied and pasted it everywhere. Because that doesn't look good when you are actually professionally building. But for the sake of time, and just because I'm going to change this up a little bit so it doesn't look like I built... I copied the same exact one over and over. I'm going to do that. I'm going to copy from the other one. And let's see. And see, what I'm doing here is I'm changing up what I did. So it doesn't look like it's the exact same one. And it actually becomes, it actually starts to look like it's not. And it isn't. Because I've changed and moved the bricks around. But it saved me a lot of time when building. What's going on? Is there abusing going on? Because, guys, we're here to build. We're not here to, build. We're not here to build. We're not here to, stop other people from building. Because this is the part. I'm here to train you guys. I'm here to help you guys out. I've been building for some big games. And I've been building... I actually was just asked to build for another one. I want to show you guys how to get to where I got, and I'm still actually getting there, but, so don't abuse, please be respectful. It's, people are trying to build here. They came here to build, they want to build. So let's see. So let me go ahead and go back to building. And, how many times have I said build in this entire stream? Build, 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 build. You want to build? Here's a build. Everyone gets a build. Build, build, build. Alright, please let me build Junior. Okay, let me see what's going on with Olaf real quick. Cause he's a builder like everyone else. He just wants to... Are you building a nose pass? I tried to build one of those and it sucked. I gave up on it after a while. It was gonna be in one of the original PokeSlayer maps, but I changed my mind because I was having such an issue with it. I want to actually see this when this is done. He's building the nose pass, but, Anyway, back to that. Guys, yeah, leave Olaf and Strasta alone. I think Strasta's also on here. They're just builders like you and I. They're trying to build, they're trying to have fun. So, just let them be. Yes, they built for big games. Yes, they have fans, but it's nice to just relax without being bothered. This is what I want this to be. I'm not better than all of you. You're not better than all of me. You're all of us. Um, so we're just here to build. We're all builders. Okay, so I have my foam set up. I have some waves set up, and it's starting to look good. And what I'm going to do... I'm better than you, Max. Speak for yourself. Yeah, I'll probably actually agree with that. His builds are much more sophisticated than mine, but... actually, I was getting a little sneaky peeky at the new assassin map, and I'm really impressed with his one of his items that he built. It's really great. But anyway, no, I didn't mean it, JK. You can't compare art, and that is very true. But that's the point. We're all builders here. We all have our own styles. You can't actually compare it. That's what I was trying to go for. Like, you can't compare something. If you go to art museums, I've seen people draw a random square, just a little it looks like a badly drawn square on a really cheap piece of paper, and they got it submitted to a huge art museum, and I had to pay to go see it. So, I mean, art is art. Whatever floats your boat, man. I mean, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna start making a snake or a serpent, and I don't know what that is. Please don't interrupt with the build. Move that elsewhere. Hello? Nice to see you, but I'm going to move that. Because, or actually, let me move my build. Let me move this real quick. Oh, that's Dina. I forgot she changed her name. I'm like, who is this girl flying here? I don't know her. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way real quick. And, I get that you guys want to say hi and stuff like that, but I'm trying to actually build here. So let me move this up. I need to move this up anyway, because I need to see different things and see how I want the underneath to work. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and pick up a round brick because I think I want to make my serpent with round. I want to make him I want to try to make him detailed, but not too detailed that he'll lag out the game. So I want to make him user-friendly when he's actually in the actual game, if I decide to submit it, if it actually looks good. So let's go with Pebble. I don't like Pebble for him. Let's go with Concrete. And I know what I want to do. I have a, like, tree bark looking texture, and I'll put it on later. I wish I could get oh, I can. Hold on. Let me see. That's not the right one. Texture. I don't think I can find it in here. Yes, I can. Oh, no. Okay. So, let me write that down real quick. Let's see. 92. So that's the texture ID I have on this brick right here. 921485. And I'm just going to write it down 67. And this is basically, it looks like a tree. It looks like the texture of a tree bark or something like that, but I'm going to use it and I'm going to change it around and make it into scales instead. So let me go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to add the texture to the top, and I'm going to paste in this real quick, and that should work. And you can see it there. It looks like a tree bark, but what I'm going to do actually is turn it transparent to 09. Oh, no, 08. And there you can sort of start to see it. Let's do 07. There. Okay, so now you can start to see it looks better. It looks more like scales. I'm also going to add another one to the bottom. And I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to do, what did I do? 07. And I'm just going to continue to do that to each side so I have a nice texture set. And it actually all looks like scales. So let me go ahead and do that. And God, I'm thirsty. I wish I didn't misplace my water. I don't know where it went. Let me see. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this till I have my whole scaly friend here. And 0.7. And the back, front, left. Again. Right. And again. 0.5. Okay. So now if you... Oh, 0.5. I put 0.5, not 0.7. Now if you look at it, if you look real close, you can see it looks like scales instead. And what I'm going to do now is start to build off of this guy. And let's see. Oh, actually, I think I want to make that texture a little bit more seen because I like how it sort of looks brownish. So let me go ahead and go back into this and make it 0.5. Right, left, 0.5. 0.5. 0.5. And after I make this, then I don't need to texturize anything else on here, because I can go ahead and use the same exact brick and just copy and paste as I'm going through it. And then 0.5. So that should be everything. Now you can see the scales much more in detail, and it looks like the actual scales of a serpent of some type. So now I'm going to go ahead, and start making the actual curves of the serpent. So what I'm going to do is do that and push it down. And I'm going to start making, this is the serpent curving in as it's swimming underneath the water. I think I'll make its head too eventually, but right now I'm just going to do this for now. If I have time, I will make its head. Let's see. And then I'll pull that down real quick and move this over here. And what my plan is that I'm going to make a serpent, and he's going to become the obby. I'm going to make everything else non-cancolide, so people walk through it or fall through the floor. But the serpent himself is going to be the only solid thing in this build. So let me actually, before I start that, let me go ahead and pull this guy up and make the whole thing non-cancolide, because I actually like to make him like this so I don't have to worry about scripting all these bricks to kill. And let me see. Good, I have to mute my mic every time I have to cough or something like that. Oh gosh, my throat is so dry. But okay. Let me see. Let me highlight all of this. And what I'm going to do is turn that off. So now I can walk through my build. If you see, I go through it. So now players will fall through the actual build itself when they're actually playing obbies, obby squads. So I have my coil. I want to detail him up a little bit more. Give him maybe some fins or something like that. Oh yes, let's give him some fins. Let's give him some fins. Let's make him actually much bigger as well. Or nah, I think I'll make him like skinny, really skinny, and I'll make 2 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him some fins, and let's actually give him some texture looks, something that makes him look like he's not just a brick sculpture, something that makes him look real. So let me do this, pull this up, and that's giving him an interesting look. I need to, oh hello, that looks better. Okay, so now I've started to put it so he's got some coloring on him. Let's go ahead and also do this. So if I shrink this right here, I can make some fins and make him actually look like he has some fins there. So what I'm doing is layering. Oh, that one didn't turn out right because that one's longer. Let me go ahead and fix that. Booth. Alright. Should be good now. So, what I'm going to do now is start... Uh-oh. People are asking me to fly them. No, I'm not gonna let other people fly because it can be used for trolling. But right now, I'm only using fly because it's easier to build without, like, people standing on my head, which usually happens for some reason. I'm here to build two guys. I'm no more than any of you. So, let me go ahead and do that. Let's see. So what I'm doing now is, I'm adding some texture, or I'm adding some unique looks to this, here, sea serpent, or dragon. I'm not sure what you want to call it. It could be either. But yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna turn these. And oh my gosh, it's almost already time to go. Like, we have like less than 20 minutes left of the actual building stream. So, yeah, what I do is normally I'd take more time to measure this out. Let me go ahead and do this, because I hate leaving it uneven. Let me see, 0.1. Pull this up 0.5, or 0.05. Because when 0.01 doesn't work, 0.05 is always a good way to go. I don't like how that's sort of uneven. I kind of like it, but I don't. So I think I'm going to leave that for now. I may eventually fix it after the stream, if this is actually going to be an obby squad. But for now, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and keep going with this and make it so I can have all these textures done. So let's do that. And that, and watch this. Here's a fun little fix. When you're in a jam and you need to be quick, just copy all of those. And what I used is Control to select all of those. I hit Control on my keyboard and I selected all of those at once. So let me go ahead and do that. And I may do it so that some coils are above and some are below, because that looks interesting. I actually really like that. Alright, and then we'll make the head of this beast afterwards. But for now, let me just finish up with this. Do this really quickly. Okay, so once I have this guy, I'm just going to copy his body or his coil, and I'm going to move him around so it looks like his coil is all over the place. He's wrapped around this entire sea area, and from there I will make his head. And then we should be done with our obby after that. Because I have a plan in mind. When you start an obby, you always want a plan. Or you just start building randomly and form the plan as you go along. But it's always nice to have some sort of idea of where you're going through this. Because you gotta keep in mind, people, you need to know how far they're gonna have to jump, what they're going to have to do to complete the obby, everything like that. So let me actually check. See if anyone had any questions, and ask questions. Remember to ask questions if you need help, or if you're having trouble, or if you don't understand what I'm doing, let me know and I'll answer those. So let me go ahead and do this. And this and this. And it looks like we're just about there with our sea serpent. Okay. I don't know why that one was so far down. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Why is that one so big? Alright, well, that's fixed. And let me go ahead and fix these real quick. Oh shoot, we have 15 minutes. I gotta do it. I can do it. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Fix that. And I actually kind of like that some of them aren't all the way up. I may actually do that, so just a few aren't all the way up. And that kind of gives it an see, if you look down here, it looks copied and pasted. But if you look up here, it looks stylized. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to change it so there's some right here. What? Whoops. I'm typing stuff in the chat. and I'm gonna make it so that there's some over here that are not totally up, so it actually looks more stylized. Okay, so now we have our stylized part. Now let me fix these two right here, and let me do it really quick. So what I'm going to do is just keep copying and pasting. Copy, paste, copy, paste. And there's my water bottle falling down. I found it. It's empty. Lovely. Okay, so I'm pasting all of this together. And next I'll start on the actual head. Any questions? Any questions? I'm looking out in the crowd. Extend the build, or extend the stream. I usually keep it at 1 hour for a reason. Just because, one, my voice can only take it for so long, especially with no water, and two, because I want to be timed. I want to be efficient with my time. I may in the future do more than one building streams per week, but for now, I have other work to do today. Like, if you saw on my Twitter earlier, I posted an MMP sneak peek at the new Hangout. I have to get that done by today, so yeah, I'm working on that as well. I have to do that right after this stream, so yay, that'll be fun. But actually, building is pretty fun. But meeting deadlines, that takes work too. So I'm not going to extend the stream today. Maybe in the future, maybe. But right now, I'm just going to keep it as it is. So I think I'm going to do it like that, because it looks like they're starting to get bigger as it goes along down, and I think I'm going to leave that there. Let me go ahead and just shrink these two, and shrink these two. And actually, in a moment, before I start building the head, I'm going to go around and look at everyone's build and see how they're doing, and see how it looks. So, okay, there's our serpent and its back and how it looks. And let's go around and see what everyone else is building. So, it looks like everyone went to make their own obby here, or a lot of people did. Some sort of tech here, and cobblestone path. Lava jumps. I actually really like that texture. I don't know what it's from, but lava jumps actually looking pretty good. I'd add more decoration. I'd recommend for obby squads add a lot more decoration. But other than that, it's starting to look really good. Kaz over here is making a nice little home with spiral staircase. Let's see. Svennis has a tube. Lovely tube. I don't know what this is over here. Dina has a box and a seat. Lovely seat and box, Dina. I forgot she's not Dina anymore. She's Denixio. And, let's see. There's some sort of grass patch over here. Olaf and his nose pass is looking amazing. I was trying to build that nose pass for so long. Let's see. We got a nice little kitchen, and actually, I really like that. That's actually really quality work there. Little glitchy texture right there. That bothers me, but, overall, pretty good. What is going on here? Hi, Strasta. Oh, what you building over here? Is this yours? This yours? I forget the stream is like, hi. He built this lovely Strasta head. It's looking good. Oh, I want to try this out. Hold on. Unfly me. I said lovely. He swings. Oh my gosh. Hold on. See if I can sit down on it. I don't think I can. Why can't I? Dude, I wanted to. Oh, I got on it. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why, but this is so entertaining. Oh, lovely, Strasta. Lovely work. Alright, I'm gonna move on, because I don't have much time left. Whoops. Fly. Looking good. Love the text here, as I said before. Table and chairs. And inside, looking good, dark. Nice, fridge there. I'd recommend actually make it a little bit more depth for the shelves, but, looking good. Alright, moving on. Alright, let's see. I actually like those chairs. Those are nice chairs there, so... let's see. There's a slime hat here. And a swing set. That's a nice swing set. See, everyone's making really nice builds. Spencer, what did you do? Oh, he's building a facility of some type. Hello, dork. Looking really good. So, let's go back and finish our lovely sea monster real quick. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the main one. Ooh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I just resized everything. I'm gonna leave the main one up here so I can come back and pick it up if I need it. But I'm gonna pull this. I am going to pull this down here using global, like a smart person, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay. So when you first start the obby, I want you to get on its back. Or maybe I'll make a tail. I might make a tail real quick. So I want you to walk this way, and I want to lead you all the way around the obby. So let's do that. Sorry about that. I found a drink of water, so I was just gonna sip on that real quick. My voice is getting a little tense. But let's go ahead and do this. Whose build did I not look at? The real human. Where are you? Where are you? Did I miss a build? I don't know where it's at. Let me know. Oh, is it this thing? And the giant TV. It's a giant TV. Lovely. And a giant couch. Did I miss one? I didn't think I missed one. Oh, I missed this. This one's actually pretty nice too. I like, you got the concept for layout where you want to put stuff in, but I recommend practicing a little bit more as well. So, I don't know where your build is. Sorry. Let me actually, is this it? No, that's the Pop-Tart Gamer. His builds, I've seen his builds. Some of them are actually really great. But okay, let's go to unfly me to the reel. All right then. So, moving on. Guys, really, I mean, we're here to build here. We're not here to be inappropriate. So, anyway, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next part. And let's see. Let's go ahead and start placing this serpent here. I'm going to go ahead and start actually. So here's where the body is going to end up. This is what I'm going to do. It's going to be like hops into it. So the serpent is actually moving as it goes along. Let me see. And I'm going to go ahead and move this over. So it looks like the serpent is actually like swimming along. And you're moving along, so you're gonna start jumping. And actually, I want to get on the ground and test this. Unfly me. And so that's how it'll actually work. But those are too close together. I'm making it way too easy, so I need to fix that. Let me go ahead and move this out a little bit more. And let me grab this as well. So let's do that. And unselect these. And we don't have much time left. We don't have much time left. Let's see. Oh no, what did I do? I keep doing that. I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm testing the thing now. I'm making sure that people can actually jump on and get in. Let me go ahead and push this out further. And this is how I would actually build it in Obby for Obby Squads. Like, I do go through the testing, and sometimes I'll build while I'm testing it. And let me go ahead, and that one's placed in the right place. Now I need to change this one a little bit. Let me see. What I want it to do is... Oh, I don't want it to turn that much, but I don't want it to lead to the end either. So what I'm going to do is probably turn that one a little bit more as well. So let me do that real quick. And move this over here, because I don't want to lead to the end yet. Not yet. I need the players to work a little bit more for the end. And I'm going to move this, and that should be turned a little bit more, a little bit more. It's not quite there yet. And I don't think I have time to make the head, but I really want to. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys. Do you guys, would you guys want me to extend the building stream just a little bit longer? Is that what, are you guys okay with that? Is that what you want? Are you okay if I extend the build 15 minutes longer? Or the live stream 15 minutes longer? I'm going to ask you guys. Extend the stream a lot. Okay. Alright. I'll extend it longer. Alright, okay. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, alright. So, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And so I'm going to go ahead and make the actual head of the beast soon. And I think I'll make the back fin as well. So, like, this is a really long guy. And I think what I'll do... Oh, look, new hats just popped up on Roblox. Is Mackie a girl? The world shall never know. And, new hats. Yeah, new hats just popped up on the catalog. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and test this now. And, Broken got in my way a little bit. And, that's way too easy. Way too easy. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright. Why is that? Is that not solid? That's solid. Okay. Alright, so I'm extending the stream just a little bit longer. And I may eventually go get water because my throat is killing me. But let's go ahead and... There we go. It's still too easy. Far too easy. Alright, let me see if I do this instead. If I make it so it just turns like that. I think I'm going to do that. That changes it up a little bit more. So let me go ahead and move this over here. And this is the problem solving of, or the troubleshooting of an actual obby. So what I'm going to do, there we go, that's a little bit further to jump. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and do this real quick. And I'm going to move this over. Oh, no, not my water, not my water. I need that there. I'm going to move this over here and test this out real quick. Okay. That's further. And let me see what I can do. I'm going to change this. I'm going to move this over here so it changes the path that I want the player to go on. And I'm going to move this over here. Let's do last and click that for the last brick. And move this over here. And normally I'd be flying while I was working, so people can't jump everywhere, but what I'm going to do here is I'm standing so I can test out this. I want to make sure, guys, just hop out. Make sure you, if you're testing the build, move along after that, because I need to check and make sure that people can jump over it and aren't having too hard a time or too easy of a time. Let me see. So what I'm going to do next is alright, I think that's actually good. I think people won't fall through the map if they do that. There we go. And next I'll make the head of the beast over here, and I'll make the tail over here as well. So I think that's actually a decent like, yep, okay. I can't think of the word I was gonna say. I can't think of the word. Decently, good, decently, it's alright. It's alright. We're gonna move on now. We're gonna, cause Macumon don't know what she's talking about. She's just a hoax. She can't build. Let me go ahead and, ooh, no, I don't want to copy that. Okay, so, now, I have my actual serpent as it's moving along, and I'm going to go ahead and make a tail just to give it a little bit of style. The tail is not necessarily needed for actually jumping from place to place, because this part reaches it, but just to give it like some actual style to the build itself and the creature, I'm going to give it a nice little tail. And I'm going to keep using this mesh right here. And this one right here. And then I'm going to pull this out. Like, I'm going to make it like it's an actual fin. And let's see, what color? I think I'll do that. But I can't make it so that's the only part of the fin. It just looks weird. So what I'm going to do is turn this way. And, ooh, not both. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Turn that over that way. And it still looks... Gosh darn it, I keep grabbing that. It still looks odd. It's not quite there yet. It's not quite what I want it to be. But I'm going to mess around with it just a little bit more. So, let's see. I'm starting to like it, but I'm not quite happy with it. If you know what I mean, like, as you're going through your build, sometimes you find stuff you like, sometimes you find stuff you just can't be happy with. And, Flammy, because I need to see what I'm doing here, and see what I'm working on. That one's not bad, actually. That's not quite what I was going for, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Let me see what I can do to make it look a little bit more like a fin. Because I mean, this is a creature I've never seen before. This is a creature probably you've never seen before. So, oh, hello. That looks much better. I like that a lot better. But let me bring this guy out here. So I have no clue how I'm building it yet. Like, I have no clue what I want to build it as. Since it's completely new, I can be as creative as I want to be, and no one can judge me. Well, they can, but I don't have to listen to them. And neither do you. That's the whole point of building. Now, it's nice to sometimes take some criticism, because it does help a lot, but at the same time, build what you want. I mean, seriously, that's what we're here to do. We're here to build and do what we want to do. Like, there we go. Okay, I like that. So, we have the back tail. Now we are going to build the head of the beast. And I'm kind of dreading it. Hi, Dork. I'm kind of dreading it because, let's see. I'm not sure if I can, I'm up to the task, but I will do it. I will prevail. I will prevail. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. And I have no clue what's going on over there. Lots of fire, lots of neon. But we're gonna move on. Let's see. And let me check the chat, see if there's any questions out there. What is the game called? This is my F3X streaming build. I don't normally have it open. I only have it open while I'm actually live streaming. I have a copy, an exact copy of the game set up so that you guys can build when I'm not live streaming as well. But currently, it's only this actual game is only ever open when I'm actually streaming, because this is for our building training. And it's full right now, so I'm sorry to those that couldn't get in. It fills up really fast now. I didn't expect it to fill out that fast, but next time I allowed 10 more people in. So let's see. All right, it is time. It is that time to make the head of the beast and make it so you can actually make it to the end. So let me see. And unfly me. I'll probably actually add a little bit more decoration after this is done. But for now, I'm gonna leave that. Alright? And I can almost reach the end. I can reach the end, but I'm gonna make it a little bit easier. So let me go ahead and make the beast now. Unfly, or fly me, not unfly, unfly me. And let's make the head of the beast. Here we go. Alright. So I kind of want to make him somewhat dragon-like, or do I want to make him more snake-like? I don't know yet, but I'm going to figure it out as I go along. So let's go ahead and see where this takes us. Alright. Maybe I'll give him sort of a crocodile nose, or sort of look. It looks more like a snake than anything. But I'm just going to play around. I don't know what this is going to become yet. I'm just messing around right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, what happens if I do this? And what happens if I do... Why is everyone over here? Hi. How's it going? Did something happen? Is some sort of crisis breaking out? Or am I actually just close to the ground now? Okay, so I have no clue what this is going to be. I have no clue what it's going to turn into, but we're going to see where it goes and where it takes us. And it's actually looking more like a it's like a snake. It's more like a snake than anything. Let me see what happens when I do this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. Pull this down. Yep, it's looking more like a snake than anything. It looks like one of those cartoony snakes. And let's give it... Oh, I heart Mac. That's cute. That's nice. Please don't put it over top of my build, though, because I'm actually trying to show people. But I appreciate the gesture. I really do. So move it away, please, whoever has it. Oh, I think it's R-A-D. I'd ask that you please move it away while I'm building, though. Thank you. Thank you. Just a little, yeah, okay. There we go. It's nice. I love to see fan builds. I really do. It makes me feel good, like I'm actually doing something worth my life. But let me just go ahead and finish this up. The stream got raided. The stream is being raided. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, someone's on there. Okay, go ahead and let me see. Let's see. And they shouldn't be now. So they shouldn't be able to do that now. That's okay. That's alright, guys. Let me see. There we go. That's alright. That's alright. That got handled. Alright. Never had a stream raid before. Hey, guys, it's always a good thing because it means we're somewhere. We're good enough to have their time to troll. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is continue on building. Just feel special. Yeah. Since when is 2 people a raid? Exactly. I took care of it, so it should be fine. And anyway, I mean, think of it this way. Think of it this way. It means we are doing something good enough that people actually want to troll on it. So, let's see. Mac, I have a question. All right, what's your question? What's your question? Alexis plays. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it because like it was blending in with the sky. What's your question? I don't like that. It looks like the wrong type of nostril. I don't want that. I can't grab it either. Let me move this out of the way real quick. 10. How do you build so good? There's no secret to it. It's just practice. I've built for probably almost 8 years now, and I just practice a lot. That's literally, I love to build. So I build I built for like 3 years straight, nothing but building over my high school years, and so it's not a secret or anything like that. It's just practice, really, and I got plenty of it. So if you want to build good, if you wanna actually get somewhere with your builds, I just recommend practice. I really would. That's all there is to it. And then sometimes I'll like, when I'm in the middle of an auditorium where they require us to sit there for a lecture or something like that in my college classes, sometimes I'll sit there and I'll just admire the architecture or trace the buildings to see how they're made. So, I mean, it's just noticing things around you. It's taking initiative to actually look around you and just practice other than that. So yeah, I'm going to continue building here. And yeah, that many years. That I think I joined in 2009 2009, and I didn't start out building at first, but my sister got me on a few building games, and then I just started doing it for fun, then nothing really serious, and it wasn't until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago that I started doing it seriously for fun, like actually working hard to make correct builds rather than just messing around. So yeah. And these aren't turning out the way that I want them to either. For some reason I can't get it right. I cannot get it right. So I'm gonna move this again. And I'm gonna go ahead and move this out a little bit more. Will I ever get OBC? I only get OBC when I plan to DevX. And right now I don't plan to DevX. So I don't really... Why waste the money when it's just useless, really? But let me go ahead and get on this. Alright. I think I want to add some whiskers, and I think I want to add some nostrils. So I gotta decide how I want to do that. Let's do 0.5 for this. And move this up here. And let's do 0.5 over here. Whoops. 0.5. And let's move these back a little bit. That moment when you're not sure if it's looking good or it's terrible. I'm just trying to decide. So, okay. What do you guys want to see? I guess I'll take questions while I'm overdoing this, because I'm trying to plan this and figure out how I want to build it as I'm going along. So, I guess I'll take questions because we're almost at the end of the stream, and I'll finish this guy up, and then we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. So, let's go ahead and do that. When your stream ends, will you fly around and look at the builds? I'll probably do that before my stream ends, to be honest. But yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright. And, alright. Let's see. So, if you got any questions out there, let me know. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Mew, without a doubt. I love Mew. And let me see. Any other questions pertaining to building or not pertaining to building? That's fine. Either way. Let's do 0.1 for this. There, we're starting to get somewhere. I'm not quite to where I would like it to be. Oh, let's give him some fangs. Let's give him some fangs. That's what he needs. I was like, he's missing something. I don't know what he's missing, but he was missing something. Now I think I know what he needs. So let's make this white. And let me go ahead. Look at that award-winning smile. I'm sorry. That just popped up into my head. And I was just... It reminds me of the snake. You're like, look at that award-winning smile. Oh, man. Actually, I kind of... He's so happy. Okay, but questions, yeah. Send out questions, and then I'm going to finish this guy up, and then we're going to end the stream after the giveaway. So, will you make it able to build on mobile? In the future, I may actually start making a compatible building game, but right now I don't have the plans to, because right now I'm just using the tools available for everyone. It's made by F3X originally, so those tools were not my creation. So I'm not going to convert them to be used on actual mobile. But maybe in the future, I'll eventually make a building game that people can build on mobile. So, any other questions before I start doing the giveaway stuff? That's kind of cute. I like it. I'll remove the textures after I leave the stream, but he's cute. I need to give him some eyes real quick. So let me give him eyes real quick, and then I'll probably be done with this build. So any other questions before we end this, before we get this through? Let's see. Mackie, will you do a face reveal one day? I keep getting this question. Everyone wants it. I don't know. I don't know. See, part of me thinks it'd be really cool to do it, but part of me also thinks that remaining anonymous sort of gives this a sort of I am my character sort of feel. Like, it takes away from the mystery and the fact that I'm teaching you guys. I don't know. I really don't know if I want to do it. I mean, there's plenty of famous people like H2O Delirious. He hasn't done a face reveal yet. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to. Maybe one day, if I have a lot of subs, then I'll do it. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to do a face reveal. Probably not anytime soon, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not promising anything, but we'll see. Any other questions before I go? I'll take 2 more questions, and then we're gonna end this. And, I've just finished my Snakey. I'll remove some of the textures later, but I think he's so cute. He's like so happy. He looks so happy. He doesn't look angry. He looks so happy. But yeah, that's sort of our obby. And I don't know who put this boat here, but actually that gives me a good idea. I like it. Let me see. Who did put this boat here? I may actually add a boat later, or I may leave that because I like that, but I'd have to get the person's permission. Okay. So questions. 2 more questions. You should allow your fans to choose games at times. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but, actually, I'll start calling out names who asked the questions. Let's see. So 2 more. 2 more questions. Avoiding reveal. Strasta. Mackie is confirmed not a girl avoiding the reveal. Okay, I'm trying to see, why did you choose your avatar how it is? Okay, and that's by Rad-Brad1738. Why did you choose your avatar? The story behind that is, I was making a Tron outfit. I bought these goggles one day, and I thought they'd work with my Tron outfit. They did not. So I waited another month, and then I was randomly making an outfit out of the hats that I already had. And I had the slime hat and the slime tie and the swords on my back, and they fit with the goggles. So I started building around that, and that's basically how I got my avatar. I just liked it and kept it like that. Olaf says, Mac, who is your inspiration? That's a good question. Can I say Bob Ross? I don't know. I'd say probably, you want me to be honest? Probably, for building on Roblox, my inspiration would probably be, there's so many. There was this one build that is, one is called Rip Your Toaster, and his work is really great. I love his build, and it's a really nice showcase. And honestly, I really love Olaf's newest assassin map that's gonna be coming out. I was blown away by it. I really was. And I don't compliment it enough when I see it. So I'd say Olaf has inspired me a lot. Strasta, his work is also, and Skelly Donut, you don't take enough credit for your work. You're so shy. Like, you don't take enough credit for your work. Yours is really good as well. But probably my favorite build on Roblox is the Rip Your Toaster. That one's probably what I take the most inspiration from. So, let's see. I'm Mackie's inspiration. Don't believe her. Alright, that was the last question I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the giveaway now. So go ahead and, if you want to be in the giveaway, make sure that you put your name in the comments section. You are subscribed to my channel, and that you are in my building group so I can actually get that giveaway stuff to you. So make sure you're in Mon Builds Inc. Let me go ahead and flash it across the screen. Make sure you're in this building group right here. Make sure you put your name in the comments right now. Right now. You have a minute to do so. And make sure that you are subscribed. So those are the requirements to be in the group, in the giveaway. So go ahead and do that now. Do it. Do it. All right. And I'm going to roll in 1 moment. So as soon as the clock hits 6:25. Yep. Go. You know, I made ramen noodles at the beginning of this stream, and I really wanted to eat them, but now they're all so soggy. Who put Olaf? You're not Olaf. Let's see. Okay, fresh effect. Okay. So, put it down. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Put it in right now. Right now. Okay. Dina, your name's not Dina's Queen anymore. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll right now. And we'll see if it's actually someone who's subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're in my group, because I can't give you the Robux any other way. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Here we go. And, oh, okay. I have my name. I have the name. I know who it is. I'm gonna go ahead and check if they're in my group. We'll see. Oh my, that's a lot of new people trying to join the group. Holy moly. Wow, okay. Alright, I'm gonna check if they're in my group and check if they're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed, because I do have a name now. And, let's see. Alright. That's one. This person is in my group. Now let's check if they're subscribed. And in the meantime, fly me, dance me, dance. Why is dance not working? Fine, break dance. That'll work. And I'm gonna go ahead and check if they're subscribed right now. So let's do that. Community. And we shall see if they're subscribed. And it looks like they are subscribed. Okay, so they are subscribed, so I'm gonna go ahead and award them that Robux, and it is Killer X Killer Raider join pending. Yeah, his join is pending, so he has technically joined the group now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him this thing. Let me do that. And you now should be able to refresh your page, and you now should have the giveaway items. So that was the end of my stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, boys and girls. This has been Mackie-Mon, and go ahead and remember, I'm gonna be doing this stream every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I do building training, and I'm also starting to do other videos and tutorials. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, etc., all that nonsense that YouTubers do. And I'm gonna sign off now. Later.